G'day Damon, how are you this morning?
Morning, Daryl.
I've got this paddock of ryegrass that's fairly sparse, and I was just wondering if you could give me some recommendations moving forward as to what we could do from the coming season.
Oh, look, Daryl, it's not a complete disaster. It's about 40% cover. But if we're going to meet those feed requirements for the oncoming season, in terms of grazing and some silage, we're going to have to oversow it.
Yep. So moving forward, what sort of options and varieties have I got in this pasture?
Okay, for this particular pasture, there's a few rules that we need to consider. For 40% coverage, you're probably looking at oversowing it with an annual ryegrass, thicken it up and give you that feed through the winter and set it up for silage later on. But for denser paddocks like we've seen on the farm today, which are running at about 50 to 70% cover, we can thicken those up with a hybrid ryegrass or even an Italian ryegrass. Look, and once we get below about 30% cover, it's time to renovate and start all over again.
As far as varieties and sowing rate, what are your recommendations?
First thing that we have to do is match the maturity of the oversowing species into the perennial ryegrass you've got. So we've got a late flowering perennial ryegrass here, so we should use a late flowering type. For this particular paddock, we're looking at about 40% cover. So as I said, an annual ryegrass like Hogan is going to fit the bill really, really well. Sown at about 15 kilos. Now for things that are a little bit denser, we can probably get away with those hybrid type like Shogun, or even an Italian like Tempo. Somewhere between 12 and 15 kilos should get the job done on those thicker paddocks.
Okay, no worries.
No worries. I'm always happy to help, Daryl.
Don't work too hard.
I won't. Take care.
All right,
Look
look
after
after yourself.
Grow with confidence. Insist on the yellow bag.
Barenbrug. Our seeds available at all quality outlets.